Hey folks, welcome to my channel. And today what we have is a VXT that we salvaged from a boiler demo. And this is as we found it. The VXT was installed, as you can read there, on 12/13/2018. And that checks with the date inside there. And no other information was added to the tag as to its maintenance or whatever. That's the number that appeared when I lit it up. And we have a device that was apparently added on the date indicated, 2021. And it is a Belimo. There's the model of the valve, and that is the model of the actuator. And let me show you what they were supposed to do. Let me first go over the control tree. This is where the water enters, comes to this T. It goes through a manual bypass. Pardon the finger there. And this has been here for a while because it's got a metal tag on there, and the isolation valve also has a metal tag, and it is a Wolverine brass unit, which was a high quality back in the day. So this is the manual bypass, and this would then go to feed the boiler. And then this is the isolation valve for servicing. Someone who's added a strainer. I'm not sure why they did that, because there is a strainer on these control valves. We don't know exactly what was here. This looks like this was an addition. So let's take a look at what we got. So it's wired up with red to hot, white to neutral, and green for trigger. And the Belimo is wired into the neutral. The black wire is to the neutral, and the red wire is to the feed. So what should happen is when we energize the feed, we'll see a period here. And what should happen then is this valve should start to open. All right, it takes about 75 seconds for this valve to open. Give me a second here. There we go. So it's getting a feed signal, and that is slowly opening. So they've set this valve to be normally closed. This is further information on it. So there's the valve opening. In about 15-20 seconds or so, this will start to feed. I'm going to wait for that to occur. There it goes. I think you can hear the click. It's starting to feed. So normally you would have this delay to 2 minutes with the CV rating. CV means valve coefficient, and the rating is of 16. That's a way of comparing various valve flow rates, and 16 means that in 1 minute, with a pressure differential of 1 psi, 1 pound per square inch, 16 gallons will flow, which is far higher than what this is going to put out. This is designed to put out 1 gallon per minute at 60 psi. So that's fully open. And now we're going to remove the signal. And now it's closing. In fact, we can we could turn off the power, it'll close. We turn off the signal, it's closing. And what this does is if this unit were to stick open and start to fail, you have a backup which will prevent the system from flooding and causing damage. And this is a solution. If you're very concerned and you're not sure about the maintenance, as we've discussed on these units, if you've seen me rebuild these guys, adding this would be one way of taking care of the problem. So there it is closing on its own, so you have to power it open and it fails to safe. The main problem with this unit is that the retail value is over $800. So there really has to be a really good reason why you'd want to add that. Maybe you get a break on insurance or whatever, I'm not sure. But anyway, that is a solution. Not necessarily the one that I would go with, but there it is. Hope that helps. And I'd love your questions and comments, and I'll see you on the next one.